Unlock Africa's potential. Translation of scientific knowledge into practical products and services that enrich the lives of people in Africa is a force that reaches far beyond immediate advantages. It wields a profound influence on the burgeoning landscape of science and technology across the continent. As we delve into this transformative journey, we witness a symphony of impacts that propel Africa forward. First and foremost, the translation process is a crucible of innovation and creativity. Scientific knowledge, as it metamorphoses into real-world applications, ignites the flames of ingenuity, birthing novel ideas tailored to the African context. This sparks a perpetual cycle of innovation, beckoning scientists, researchers, and entrepreneurs to explore and harness scientific wisdom in unprecedented ways, ultimately propelling the march of science and technology in Africa. Furthermore, this translation of knowledge into tangible goods and services unfurls opportunities for localized scientific and technological strides. By addressing the unique challenges and aspirations of African communities, these innovative offerings kindle further inquiry and development in pertinent domains. African scholars and researchers are galvanized to unearth solutions that build upon the bedrock of translated knowledge, birthing fresh scientific revelations, technologies, and methodologies poised for future applications. Moreover, the translation process acts as a crucible for the growth of scientific and technological capabilities. As knowledge crystallizes into tangible offerings, it beckons a multitude of stakeholders, scientists, doctors, engineers, technicians, and visionaries. Their involvement not only hones their prowess, but also nurtures knowledge transfer and technological diffusion within Africa's scientific fraternity. Through collaborative efforts and strategic partnerships, local scientists and technologists are exposed to cutting-edge research, methodologies, and best practices, fortifying their capacities to steer the tide of science and technology in Africa. Intriguingly, the translation of knowledge into practical products and services galvanizes investments in research and development (R&D) across the African landscape. As these translated offerings demonstrate their potent impact on improving human lives, they cast a captivating spell on investors and funding entities. This surge in R&D investment not only fuels the creation of fresh products and services, but also cultivates an enabling environment for the blossoming of science and technology sectors in Africa. It begets the establishment of research institutions, technological hubs, and innovation centers, acting as crucibles for even more profound scientific discoveries and technological breakthroughs. In summation, the ripple effects of translating scientific knowledge into tangible, life-enhancing solutions for the people of Africa are nothing short of transformative. It sets in motion a whirlwind of innovation, propels indigenous scientific advancements, fosters capacity building, and lures substantial investments into research and development. By harnessing the power of scientific wisdom to craft concrete and meaningful solutions, Africa finds itself on a trajectory of scientific and technological advancement, firmly establishing its place as a formidable player in the global scientific community. Blockchain. Blockchain technology is on the verge of revolutionizing the translation and commercialization of scientific knowledge in Africa. It stands poised to bring about a transformation by furnishing a secure, transparent, and incorruptible platform for collaboration, data exchange, and financial transactions. In doing so, blockchain will expedite the creation and dissemination of groundbreaking solutions to tackle the continent's most pressing challenges. Allow me to illuminate this imminent shift with an exemplar, the Actuate blockchain initiative. Actuate emerges as a decentralized nexus, uniting African scientists, enterprising minds, and investors in a harmonious symphony dedicated to fostering innovative solutions for the African landscape. At the heart of Actuate's operations lies the ACTUATE token, an ERC20 asset with fungibility as its essence. Actuate tokens serve as the lifeblood of this ecosystem, facilitating transactions and motivating active participation. Whether it's funding groundbreaking projects, procuring essential services, or rewarding contributors, Actuate tokens power the engine of progress. The Actuate blockchain initiative holds the promise of several prospective advantages for the translation and commercialization of scientific knowledge in Africa. Firstly, it stands to bridge the chasm of funding that often impedes African scientists and entrepreneurs on their journey. Secondly, it serves as a conduit for seamless collaboration and the free exchange of data among researchers and innovators spanning the continent. Thirdly, Actuate introduces a transparent and efficient mechanism for the commercialization of ingenious solutions. Delving into the specifics, here are practical instances illustrating how Actuate will catalyze the translation and commercialization of scientific knowledge in Africa. 1. Funding for research and development. Actuate tokens emerge as the driving force behind funding research endeavors steered by African scientists. This infusion of capital expedites the development of new technologies, offering solutions to Africa's pressing issues. 2. Collaboration and data sharing. Actuate transcends borders, facilitating seamless collaboration and data sharing among researchers and innovators from diverse corners of Africa. This accelerates the pace of scientific discovery and innovation, offering a more potent response to the continent's challenges. 3. Commercialization of innovative solutions. In the realm of commerce, Actuate emerges as the beacon of transparency and efficiency, facilitating the commercialization of pioneering solutions conceived by African scientists and entrepreneurs. This hastens the journey from ideation to market, ensuring swifter and more effective product and service deployment. In sum, blockchain technology teams with the potential to effectuate a metamorphosis in the translation and commercialization of scientific knowledge in Africa. It erects a stronghold of security, transparency, and inviolability, laying the foundation for collaborative endeavors, data exchange, and financial transactions that expedite the development and deployment of solutions tailored to Africa's unique challenges. In addition to the aforementioned benefits, blockchain technology also promises to trim transaction costs. Blockchain acts as a cost reduction mechanism, slashing the expenses entailed in funding research, collaborating with fellow researchers, and bringing innovative solutions to market. This democratizes participation, making it more accessible and affordable for scientists and entrepreneurs. Enhanced transparency. The blockchain's inherent transparency augments trust within the translation and commercialization process, encouraging more stakeholders to engage actively. Safeguard intellectual property. As a guardian of intellectual property rights, blockchain incentivizes the genesis of new technologies and solutions by ensuring that innovators' creations remain protected. The Actuate blockchain initiative serves as a beacon of innovation within this realm, demonstrating how blockchain can bolster the translation and commercialization of scientific knowledge in Africa. As blockchain technology advances and matures, we can anticipate the emergence of an array of ingenious and impactful applications destined to reshape the African scientific landscape. #Blockchain in Africa. #Scientific knowledge. #Innovation in Africa. #Actuate blockchain. #African science. #research funding. #collaboration. #data sharing. #intellectual property. #tech innovation. #African entrepreneurs. #transparent commerce. #Actuate tokens. #science and technology. #African innovation. #sustainable solutions. #knowledge translation. #African development. #blockchain revolution. #future of science.